What is up? How are we? So obviously I gave a little teaser into what me and Conor are going to be doing for the next 50 days, and it's called the Project 50 Days. So with this challenge, there's going to be set rules and a set guidelines that we have to follow throughout a certain amount of time. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh,
Not too much. Reset.
See, it's hard getting from the
Yeah,
camera, isn't it? I'm used to be behind.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You got that vein being there. You kind of distract yourself. You kind of be still, you know.
Sweating.
What's up, guys? How are we? And we are back. So obviously I touched base in my last YouTube video on what me and Conor are going to be doing, and here we are to talk about it. So Conor's never got in front of the camera, so he's always behind it. So it's a little something a bit different. So I think we've gone back and forth here, but we're gonna get into it. So Project 50 Days. So with this Project 50 Days is we're gonna have certain set rules, and within these rules, from start to finish, it's wake up at 8 AM every single morning. Now that's obviously dependent on how you work and how your schedule is. Sometimes I'm up at 6 AM, but the main guideline for it is that you have to have obviously your general 6 hours to try and maintain a consistent better routine with enough sleep, and then make this rule to fit your individual needs. So obviously if you have a different lifestyle and you work different hours, you should have kind of tailor to suit you. After that then, it's do a morning routine for 1 hour with no distractions. So with that, that's no phone, no social media. If you have enough time, it's kind of taking a walk, meditate, and then kind of taking a bit of time yourself in the morning time before actually jumping on the phone and going scrolling. Because realistically that is what we do when the first thing we wake up, which is very bad, and we do not like. After that then, it's exercise for an hour a day. Nice and simple. That can be a simple thing as getting out for an hour walk a day. All of this is promoting the movement and actually getting outside or getting into a gym to do some sort of physical activity. After that then, we're going to read 10 pages a day. So you're picking a book. So I picked a book, Conor's picked a book. Dedicating 1 hour towards a new skill. So right now obviously I'm trying to learn editing, how to do exactly what Conor does. Obviously I'm not going to be nowhere as good as him, but in a sense I want to be able to be in that level. So that's what I'm kind of mainly focused on now for my one skill. What's yours?
So I'm also doing the same. So I actually have a second editing software that I use, DaVinci Resolve, and I've only kind of started using that with college. So basically my goal is to kind of get to know the ins and outs of that, and like by the end of the 50 days kind of know it like the back of my hand. Like I know Adobe Premiere Pro pretty well, but I kind of want to know DaVinci to that kind of extent as well.
Nice and simple. The whole point of this is just basically upskilling, being consistent, and just overall getting in grips of things that we are trying to procrastinate on consistently on a day-to-day basis, and rather than doing that, is just taking action on them every single day. And the last two is just follow a healthy diet. So whatever your goals may be, whether it's the cut, whether it's the bulk. Obviously I'm going for my show, and obviously being a gym instructor, that's kind of what I do go based off. Obviously you have your bad days, but follow a healthy diet, and then track your daily progress in a journal. Now we're actually not going to track our progress in a journal. What we have opted to do is we're actually going to use a Trello board. So we actually have designed like so. So we have our rules on our side. I have Jamie and we have Conor. We've mapped out for the next 50 days. And in each one of them, we have exactly what races we're targeted to do. I've already started today, so you just make a checklist and then we just tick them off each day as we do them. And then whenever it comes to following up at the end of the day, for example, if I kind of slack off, if I haven't been consistent, or if I'm having a bad day, Conor jumps onto me, gets into my back end, he's like, why haven't you done this, why haven't you done this, have you done this, have you done that? And it's vice versa. It's something a little bit different, it's outside the box, so we kind of set ourselves out this challenge, and this is what we're going to go for. My main reason for it was simply because I'm aiming for my show. I can't kind of go out and socialise too much, and I just want to focus on my self-growth. I want to focus on myself, and I basically want to see what I can actually do within these 50 days and how I can go from the person I am now to where I am going to be at the end of 50 days, because you never know what can happen. What's your reason?
So basically I was just kind of stuck in a rut, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like I'd been doing college work, and like I was always kind of tied down to college work, constantly doing it, and I had to stop helping Jamie, which we
That sound
distracted me, bro. So I had to kind of stop helping Jamie because I just had so much college work to do, and now that I have the time, the free time to actually get up and do shit with Jamie, it's kind of like, right, let's go. I have no excuses now. Kind of have to hold myself accountable for it and kind of get down to work. So
basically I rolled them into it more or less, like.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to go out on my own.
Yeah.
But then again, we're not gonna get any negative out of this, because no matter what, if you do them simple 7 steps at a consistent basis, no matter what the outcome, you're just going to be in a better place. So it's a win-win really. Like,
What do you think is going to be the hardest part?
Personally, I'd say it's to consist. Like, as I said, the first 7 days of consistency actually doing it. I think once I put the routine in place, I think as a matter of fact, just having the consistency of actually following up and doing this every single day, it's probably the hardest. Like, I follow that to do. I exercise every single day. It's probably going to be sitting down for 1 hour and actually just sitting on the laptop in a sense of and learning a new skill and keeping my phone away.
Yeah, that's like, I was thinking myself, like even just the reading 10 pages a day, it's because
Yeah.
it's so simple. It's like, oh, I'll just do it later on.
Oh,
I'll do it
yeah,
later on
it's
tonight.
grand,
And then you keep putting it off, and then before
Yeah.
you know it, you're in bed half asleep, like, oh, I have to get up and read. Like, that'll probably be the hardest part for
And
me,
you
is the
just can't bother.
smallest things. Yeah, it's just getting into the routine of it all, I think,
Yeah.
is going to be the best part
It is.
of it. Like, because once you get into the first, like, yeah, probably 7 days to kind of 10
Yeah.
days, when you have that kind of down, you're happy and everything's gone well. I think it would be hard on you to fall off track once you get to that point.
Yeah.
I think we'll get so motivated that we're gone so far with it, like, we're not giving up now. Do you know what I mean?
Also, another little rule we've made between us.
Oh, yes, I remember this.
If I mess up and I miss a day, we have to restart. So does Conor. If Conor misses a day and he messes up, I have to restart. And this is actually a rule in the Project 50 as well. Overall, if you do miss a single day, you have to go back and start from day 1. And it's just a simple thing of accountability, because you can't be like, oh, I missed that 1 day and you get back into tomorrow, because it's not the whole point of it. The whole point is just to be consistent throughout the 50 days, no matter what, making no excuses and just doing the things that you have to do when you don't want to do them. But yeah, and that's more or less the gist of the Project 50. So from here on out, we're going to be making kind of short clip of videos from literally day 1 to 50, and it's just going to entail whatever we do within the day. We're going to use them to post on TikTok, Instagram, but it's just going to be a daily kind of track update. And also I think we're going to jump on and maybe do like every single 2 weeks, we'll jump on and do a little video how we're getting on, a little review. And if it does ever come to it, that maybe if we do this and we put it out to the public, if anyone actually wanted to jump on it and they wanted kind of mentors or help or guidance, that we'd actually be stepping up to kind of take a role like that. But first of all, before we do that, we're going to put ourselves through it. We're going to go through the pros and cons, and we're going to work with that and see where it goes. Yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty much it, isn't it?
Let's
just
go,
have to kind of
baby!
do it now. Yeah, it's just a case of doing it now.
Yeah, that's it, just doing it.
Yeah.
But you
Just
know what?
definitely the hardest part, obviously, but...
It is what it is.
Oh no, what have I signed up for? Trying to think of that now, like, what have I done?
Fact,
It'll
but
be alright, be alright.
we got done. Thank you very much, guys. Like, subscribe, and share. Have a good day. Cool. Oh, it's top man, was it?
Back to sweating, like.
White vent, I just rocked in the corner.